Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, man. Check this out, man. Um, this is gonna, I'm gonna do my Western Conference Finals prediction. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This is the matchup that everybody wanted, man. This is the matchup that the NBA secretly wanted for the Western Conference Finals. They did not want San Antonio. Unfortunately, San Antonio is a great team. They're a great team. They have 5 championship banners, but the problem is with San Antonio, they just don't have a personality. They don't. Nobody on that team has a personality. They don't show enough emotion. Despite what people say, where they would just want a guy that make a basket and just move up the court. That's a bunch of bullshit. In basketball, you got to show a little emotion because that's part of selling the product. And the problem with Tim Duncan, that's always gonna hunt him in his career. Tim Duncan just was too much of a blue collared NBA player. Just too much. That's the problem, man. Never showed excitement. He just, he was dull to watch play, even though he was one of the greatest players that ever played. Because I have him probably in my top five. One of the greatest players that ever played, but unfortunately, he was dull, as a player, and he was dull in an interview. Listening to Tim Duncan talk was like watching paint dry, and that's always have hurt him. That's why he never got the big endorsements. They tried to put him on commercials, but he just couldn't sell shit as good as he was, and that's just the problem. So that always have hurt the San Antonio Spurs. Same thing with Greg Popovich. You know, just kind of dull. That's always been a problem. People try to say they want people to do that, act like you've been there before. Shit, that's a bunch of bullshit. The NBA likes, the enthusiasm. They like people showing off, not to the point to where they just trying to humiliate the other team, but they like, people showing emotion when they do a dunk and all that type of shit. And that's the problem that's always hunted the San Antonio Spurs. The same thing with, look at Kawhi Leonard. Same thing with him. Doesn't show enough emotion. LaMarcus Aldridge, Tony Parker, you know. So that's the problem with the Spurs, why people don't want to see the Spurs in the final, except when they played the Miami Heat. San Antonio has had some of the lowest NBA finals ratings in history, you know, since they started going live when they wasn't playing games on tape delay. And that's just a big problem. So I'm telling you, this is the series that they wanted. You know, this is the series that they wanted, so they got it. The Warriors versus the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now I'm gonna give my prediction. I'm gonna take Golden State in 6. You know, I'm telling you right now, Oklahoma is gonna make a series of it. The Warriors are gonna have to play this team very tough. It's gonna be a tough, gritty series, but I think Golden State is prepared. Stephen Curry is, you know, he will play in this series. He will start. I think he's not 100% healthy, but I'll say he's around 80, 90%. So I'm going to take the Warriors. I'm going to take the Warriors in 6. I'm out.